Once upon a time, in a tiny country called Luxembourg, there lived a man who traveled from castle to castle. No one knew where he came from or where he went, but wherever he appeared, he seemed to cast a spell. No one could resist listening, and it didn't matter if the tales were true or made up. With just a few words, he could make anyone believe them. Soon, the whole country was under his spell, and people called him the Troubadour. Let me tell you a story. I heard it while I traveled far and wide, across the 7 valleys. I'll tell you one for a real good price, 'cause the truth, you know, it never sells. The truth, you know, it never sells. And I know so well that the truth, you know, it never sells. And I don't ask for money, I don't ask for much. Just spare a moment for your troubadour. When I get my hands on your ticking clock, I'll make sure you come back for more. I'm your troubadour. I've been to many kingdoms, collected hours of people's lives. They're easily distracted. You know I don't even have to try, 'cause the truth, you know, it never sells. The truth, you know, it never sells. And I know so well that the truth, you know, it never sells. And I don't ask for money, I don't ask for much. Just spare a moment for your troubadour. When I get my hands on your ticking clock, I'll make sure you come back for more. I'm your troubadour. The truth, you know, it never sells. The truth, you know, it never sells. And I know so well that the truth, you know, it never sells. And I don't ask for money, I don't ask for much. Just spare a moment for your troubadour. When I get my hands on your ticking clock, I'll make sure you come back for more. I'm your troubadour. The truth, you know it. 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 The truth, you know it never sells. I come from a very musical family, and both my parents played the piano at a very young age, so it was very important for them to give my sister and me a musical education. So yeah, music has been with me like my whole life. But the moment I fell in love with songwriting was when I was like 10 years old. I was listening to a Beatles record, and I remember sitting in my room and thinking, oh my god, this is what I want to do with my life. What inspires me so much about songwriting is that it lets you express your emotions, and also that you can create your own universe. And that's exactly what I've done also today at the show with my Luxembourgish folk tales, my versions of that.
I don't remember when I first noticed something strange, like someone trapped under my skin was trying to escape, waking up with bloodshot eyes, slowly growing more obsessed. Restless days turn into nights. I'm always on edge. I curse the fates for how I've changed. I howl at the moon. You're so wicked and cruel. Won't you free me from these chains I've put on myself? Won't you please help? And the shadows never leave. Even when I'm all alone, I find it so hard to breathe. When my heart's pounding and my body's not my own, it never seems to answer me. I have lost all control again. I curse the fates for how I've changed. I howl at the moon. You're so wicked and cruel. Won't you free me from these chains I've put on myself? Won't you please help? The metamorphosis slowly begins, makes you want to crawl out of your skin. The metamorphosis never ends. You think it's over, it's only the beginning.
Yeah, as mentioned before, the Beatles were like my number one. But now I find that question very difficult because I listen to so many different kinds of music and everything seems to find its way into my music. But I would say right now it's Aurora, because I love the way she mixes pop music with the Nordic folk elements, and also Joni Mitchell because she just has the most beautiful voice and writes really beautiful lyrics that really tell a story.
Where you gone so late at night, oh traveler? Your coat is drenched, your suitcase dripping too. Your feet are heavy from the week-long journey, with only the moon to guide you. Hungry eyes once waited for your downfall. Your days were numbered, you were their prisoner. Locked up in a cage, pronounced a criminal. They claimed the blood was on your hands, and now you're on the run, on the run. Save yourself from, save yourself from. Stretching out, the road is never ending, and you're now with blisters on your feet. Your head is pounding and your mind is yearning for a hidden place to sleep. And now you're on the run, on the run. Save yourself from, save yourself from. Traveler, where are you gone? Your feet are cold, the journey is long. Traveler, I hope you find a place to hide, but now you're on the run. Save yourself, 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 save yourself.
My short-term dreams would be that this project I'm presenting tonight would be that I can play this live, reach a big audience, let people know more about like Luxembourgish folk tales. Long-term, I would really like to make a career out of this, write songs for myself or for other people, play live wherever possible. And then my other secret dream is to one day write my own musical and maybe to even have it on Broadway.